We are on the Scarlet Lady, Virgin Voyage. This is the very top deck, 17. We're in Miami. This is called the Perch. And a lot of yoga happens up here. Or you can just come and chill out. The chairs will be out. They're getting ready for the next sailing. So the chairs are not out. And then it just walks down a couple of stairs. Some nice artwork. It's deck 17. See, they have these water fill stations all over the place. And this is the walking or the running track, however you want to do. And it is marked, so you can see the distance. It goes all the way around the ship. And you can see there's a walk lane and a run lane. So pay attention to that. This is a very active boat. You don't have to be active, but for those of you who are active and you feel like it would be too lazy or you would lose days being on a ship, you won't. Bathrooms, all gender, men, women. So you can see this is the start. And it goes all the way around and finishes. So it's 250 meters all the way around. This sign lights up at night. It's beautiful. It's a great place to get a pic. Okay, now we're gonna walk down the stairs. Good morning. And this is deck 16. Back of the ship. This is the Sun Club. You can see they have a foosball, shower, huge chest. It's a hot tub. There's one on either side. They have events back here in the evening. This is where the pajama party happens. So if your sailing has a pajama party, this is where that will be. If they're racing seahorses during the day, this is where that will be. Some people just come here and hang out. There's a bar. And this is the triple net. Lots of pictures being taken on that. Nobody really hangs out on it though, because it's kind of rough. It hurts a little bit. And then over on this side, you can see there's plenty of seating, plenty of lounging all over the ship. Another whirlpool. Foosball table. More nets. Huge swings. We even have a seesaw. It's one for 2 people, one for 4 people. And you will meet friends on this ship. We've had 2 sailings so far and we've already booked our 3rd. And we have met friends and kept in contact with them. This is basketball court. They also do dodgeball as well. You can check your itinerary sheet for the daily activities. And the music's really loud, but that is one thing. We're on a Virgin ship, so you're gonna hear lots of music. More workout equipment, as I mentioned upstairs. You're not gonna lose any days of working out. You can do everything that you do at home here, most likely. You may have to modify a bit, but you're not gonna have to just lay around and do nothing. This is training camp. I don't know if I can get in. Let's see if I can get in. Oh, yes. So you can see they even have Marks on the wall, blocks to jump if you do CrossFit. So see, you're not gonna miss anything. So don't let that stop you. And as far as eating wise, there's lots of different types of food. They even have a whole vegan and vegetarian menu. They do have a healthy menu. They also have a couple of naughty menus, different restaurants. So this cruise ship is unlike any other cruise line that's there. And this is going to walk in back to the elevators, but I want to show you over here. This is the other pool that's in the back. So there's two pools. You see there's a whirlpool right there. There's a whirlpool right there. And then in the middle, that is an actual pool, but it's jetted. So we actually like that pool preferred to the bigger pool. The bar. Again, lots of seating. More bars. And you're just gonna tap bands. So this is a different kind of magic band, but you can charge things to it. You can open your room door with it. Lots of things that you can do. So this is still on deck 16. 15 is where the pool is. That is the large pool. So you'll notice that there's a net in the middle, but not on the sides. And that's because it's not very shallow. It's maybe ankle deep. A lot of people go in there. You can actually lay there, or Scarlet Night, you can dance there. So, but that is a fairly large pool for a cruise ship. Chairs are super comfortable. This coming up is the Sun Club Cafe. You can get poke bowls here. All this is included. No upcharge in any of the dining places. They do have some things on the menu that are upcharged, but an actual like restaurant, you can go to all of them. So this is Richard's rooftop, and it's reserved just for Rockstar agents. So you will tap your band if you have a black one. If you are not in Rockstar quarters, you will have a red one. There's 78 regular quarters, and I believe 13, 14, 15, I'm not quite sure on the number. I'll have to check that out, of the mega. It works out to be about 92, 93, 94, somewhere around there. Just shy of 100 rock and mega together. So we have another whirlpool, lots of seating up here. I will say there's not a pool on this side. I would have liked to have seen a pool, but it's only for those with black bands. They do have a bar. We did frequent it. He's a very good bartender. It's a good place to get away. This is also where they will have champagne. 5:30, good morning. 5:30 in the evening, you can get free champagne. Good morning. If the weather is inclement, then they will move to the Sip, which is the champagne bar. I will show you that here in a few when we get down to it. But yeah. Oh, and towels. Let's see if they've got them out. Yeah, so lots of towels right here. So that is Richard's rooftop. And again, I'm just walking around. This is a smoking area for those of you. You cannot smoke in your cabin, even if you have a balcony. You need to go to the smoking areas. But there are some on the lower decks that are rooms. So they're smoking rooms. I did not know that last time, but some friends that we met on board, and yes, we can call them friends now, because it's super fun. But anyway, they smoke, and they were going into these rooms. More bar.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And this is the other side of the pool. So So see, it's just one big circle. Not a huge ship, but it sure is packed with lots of things. It's very, very fun ship. Adult only. Inside there, you can see the machines, because it's another gym. Okay, that is 16. So let's go down to 15. So you can see 15, the galley is basically all your quick service meals. So you just go in and sit down, they bring food to you. There is no buffet on this ship. Gumbe is the Korean barbecue that sits behind the galley. B complex, that's going to be the gym. And then there's where your mega rockstar quarters are. And then all your VIP suites and cabins, which is your regular rockstar, that's gonna be 8 to 14. And then 7 is pizza, coffee, bar. This has food and a bar. Social club and arcade. The arcade is actually 80s arcade games, so that's kind of fun for us. It's free play. Sip lounge is the champagne lounge. Wake is, you can have breakfast there on disembarked day, which is what we're doing, but it's also dinner. Amazing filet, you gotta have to have filet. Manor is their nightclub, and also where they have a show called Never Sleep Alone. Again, another bar. Dry House to Groupie is a karaoke place that you can go in, but it's behind closed doors, and so no one sees you, and you have to sign up 4 times of this. Red Room is where they do other shows and such, like dual reality. And then Test Kitchen is on 6. This also is a dinner. High Street, these are stores. And the Casino on the Rocks is a bar that usually has live music, but it's more of a, it's not really a, I mean, it's just, hard to describe, I'll have to show it to you. It's not really a regular bar, it's kind of a sitting around bar. Okay, smoking room, see how they told you they had a smoking room? And the Red Room is 2 levels. Extra Virgin is Italian. Again, the Manor is 2 levels. And then the spa is down on 5, as well as senior services. And then Razzle Dazzle, they say is vegetarian and vegan, but they have a naughty menu, and it's really, really good. Pink Agave is their Mexican. And then when you tender or get off at a port, you get off at 4. Okay. So let's keep walking. So we're gonna go to 15. So that's the entrance for training camp if you were coming in from this side. Stairs are carpeted, it's nice. It's an easy walk. Lots of elevators, we never really had to wait on an elevator. This screen will light up daily, and you can punch the sides and pick up what's happening on the ship. Or you can also have a sheet that's provided to you if you choose, or you can look in the app. So this is the galley.
Where are you?
And this is what I was telling you, that's quick service. And I'll do a quick walkthrough, but it's, you sit down and someone takes your order. You can use your QR code. You can see all the places that are offered. So just come in, look at the directory. Diner and Dash straight ahead is open all the time. So if you miss your dinner, you can still come in here and eat. You have a hot section for drinks, cold section for drinks. Tea, some soda, water is included, that is not extra, as well as coffee and hot tea. So this looks like fruit, yeah. So the bento boxes today have fruit. They've also had sushi in the daytime. And then granola and berries. I want to show you, this is Tap That Card. And if I wanted to get some wine, And I can use either one of these machines, and I would just tap my band here to pay for it. But I can pour my own. And then they do have Heineken and Strongbow cider on tap. Again, it looks like buffet, but it's not. You will sit down. The far back there, that's Galley. That's the Korean restaurant. You do need reservations. You will sit with people you do not know, but that's okay because you can make friends. If you have a large group, we can have those put together to where you are sitting together. And then they have another coffee place. These are charges, but you know it's not very much. It's like $3 or $4. So the Galley actually has 2 entrances. So I'm not gonna walk back around, but you can see it has 2 entrances here. And then we came in here. And extra seating out on the deck. So B Complex, this is one of the gyms that I was telling you about upstairs. Just poke my head in. This is the one you could see up from the pool when I zoomed in a minute ago. That's it. Okay, one thing you need to know about this ship is that the restrooms are called the heads, okay? And a lot of times the women's is on one side and the men's is on the other. So it kind of takes you a minute to figure out which side is on which side, but these signs are everywhere so you can always look at the signs. And I love these hand sanitizers that are kind of blend in. They don't just stare off or be blatant, but they're everywhere on the ship as well. So this is the back of deck 7, dock house. And there is a bar out here. They do have some food, tapas. That's where our room was right there. Because we were in the suite aft suite. Great room. So we booked our new voyage. It's May now and we're coming back in January, and all of those suites are already taken, so we're going to be in a different suite next time. But so you can see they're getting ready for the next voyage, cleaning really well. They cleaned so much on this ship. Even while we were sailing, they were always cleaning. I'm going in. Okay, this is the wake where we just were. And then inside, this is also part of the dock house. So they don't have any menus out.
Hello, Susan. Captain Giovanni here. And before you disembark, I wanted to personally welcome you all back to Miami. We hope setting sail the Virgin Way has been a refreshingly different way to holiday. It's a bittersweet moment returning to home port, but I hope you are leaving us with some very special memories. To help you get off the ship smoothly this morning, I have some practical reminders. Please be sure to check the disembarkation time you booked in the sailor app, creating a steady flow of people leaving the ship. Always ask, keep things moving as quickly as possible in the terminal. As much as we don't want you to go and you don't want to leave, please remember, everyone must have left the ship by 10:30 a.m. today, no exemptions. Thanks to those of you who have been telling us how we are doing during the voyage through our in-app surveys. If you happen to see QR code around the ship this morning, be sure to scan it and leave us a review. It's been a true pleasure having you all on board, and we know it's a tough choice when it comes to deciding who you will holiday with, and we are thrilled that you choose us. We don't like the goodbyes, so instead, let me say on behalf of all the epic crew at Virgin Voyages and onboard Scarlet Lady, we very much hope to see you all again soon. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the video game room and it's free play. And then this is called the Social Club. Play games in here. They have a bar. You get malt drinks as well as hot dogs, Reubens, Phillies, pretzels. And this is a loose cannon, which is a beer bar. Beer bar, that's a thing. You go in there on Grawl Walk too, which was really fun. You can see the games. Then we're coming up on coffee. This is called the Grounds Club. And an espresso. Again, it's the same as it is in the Galley, so the prices are super good. Hello, good morning. And these are included, so these are included. Anything extra would be the beverages. Good morning. And this is where we get off the ship. So you get off the ship on deck 7. Coming into the roundabout, and you'll see why they call it that. Staircase that winds down, and that goes down to On the Rocks. And then over on this side we have the ice cream, which is unlimited. Get as much as you want. Lick me till I scream. And they have cones, cups. Just tell them what you want. And again, you can walk out. I'll show you real quick. Out on the deck. For more seating. It may get windy. And you can see the balconies above. So on the Scarlet Lady, 86% of this ship's cabins are balconies. So 86% are balconies. They all have hammocks. There are some inside rooms. There are some ocean view rooms. However, most will have a balcony. And you're gonna want a balcony because those hammocks are amazing. The only thing that's wrong is that you only get one hammock instead of 2. Okay, walking back by the ice cream place, straight ahead is the pizza place. more places to eat. The casino, a few more bars. So walking straight in, if I go right or left, it's shopping, okay? But it's also food. So if I go this way, then I will come out to the Italian place. All the shops are closed because we're in port. You can only shop when we're out of sea. This is Extra Virgin. This is the Italian place. Okay, I don't know if I can get in or not. No, it's locked. The women's bathroom is on the other side. The test kitchen is located. The bathrooms are on the heads. So if you ever need to find your way, just look for the placards on the wall. But oftentimes they are split. Sometimes they're together. A lot of times women is on one side, men is on the other. Shops. Hi. This is Test Kitchen. It's an experience. You need to block off about 2.5, maybe 3 hours, depending on how busy they are. But it was good fun. It was an experience to eat different foods. That's also where the shot for shot class will be held, and there is a food one as well. But I don't know the name. But shot for shot comes from it's a photography and a mixology class. So shot for shot. Photo shot, or alcohol shot. So this is on the rocks. We spent a good bit of time here. Seats are comfortable. Just a nice little lounge. Bartenders are good. Have live music. This is also where Scarlet Night will start. So again, we're on deck 6. That's the staircase that goes up to 7. Dry dock for if you want to get your hair done. You can get some ink on here if you want. If you want to get a tat, you're welcome to get a tattoo. Makeup, sells MAC. And this is the back side of the rocks. So on Scarlet Night, this is actually where everything starts. So you want to be down here at 9 on Scarlet Night. And when someone says, go with me, and they've got on, you know, their red and their name tag, go with them because they will take you to secret rooms and it's super fun. That is one thing about this ship. There are some experiences that not everybody gets to do because you have to be in the right place at the right time. However, we can give you those tips on those kinds of things. So like what I just said, and we can help you when you plan to know where you need to be, when you need to be. And of course, if you're on Rockstar, then your Rockstar agent will help you with that as well. But this is just your typical casino with some games. You got table games, there's craps, cards, roulette, machines, caves, that's where you're going to spend money. This right here is the smoking room. So I'd mentioned that some people are outside. I showed you upstairs where the smoking things were. This is actually the smoking room. So if you want to smoke, this is where you would come. If you do not go upstairs out on the deck. You can see there's some gaming machines in here as well. So you're not allowed to smoke in your room, even if you have a balcony. You must come to the smoking rooms or up on the deck up top. Okay? The red room, this covers 2 decks, and that is where they do some of the shows. And this is the den. This is just a little meeting area, like if you're here with a conference or here with a large group, that's a place that you can rent out and just have a place to go, meeting place. So now we're gonna go down to deck 5. And we are in the front of the ship. And there's 2 more places to eat and the spa. One thing I want to point out is that there's different colors. So you'll see that the front is purple and the mid is red. Back of the ship is blue. Zulu, A Alpha. That is for your cabin. So like our cabin number was 11009 Alpha.
Calling all sailors who are not staying with us for the next voyage to proceed to deck 7 midship gangway for disembarkation. Thank you and safe travels.
So 4 is where you get off. You have to come back. So we're gonna go all the way down. And at the end of this hallway, it will open up. And we will be at guest services. And you come out and pink agave is back here. So that hallway on deck 5 led us to sailor services, and this is pink agave. Tequila bar. They have a very large selection of mezcal. And we're almost done. The other side is going to be the last eatery place, which is Razzle Dazzle. And it's closed. I do have some pictures of that. So you have to tap to leave, and then they know you're off the ship. You just tap right there, and they know you're off. The terminal. So now we're back in the beautiful terminal, back in Miami. Ooh.